of sport's most historic franchises. Generations of fans have come through the cold night air so many times as they have tonight to Toronto to see another opening face-off nearing for the Maple Leafs. Greetings, everyone, and welcome to the Stanley Cup playoffs with Eddie Olczyk, Ray Ferraro in just a moment. I'm Mike Emmerich, and here we are at the beginning of it all. Whether you won the division or whether you just barely scraped in, you're here. That's important. What do you say to your team?
Well, let's control what we can. You're right, Doc. Home ice, being the visiting team, doesn't really matter. At the end of the day is that you have to control what you can, how you play, how you compete, and this is what it's all about. It's the best time of year, and we've seen over history teams that have won the conference have gone on to the Stanley Cup. We've seen teams that finished in 8th spot have gone on and won the Stanley Cup. So it really doesn't matter. As long as you give yourself a chance when you get in, anything can happen.
Just looking around this building, Doc, you know there's a sense of excitement. It's a long road to get to the Stanley Cup final, but this is where it all begins, and everybody is certainly jacked up for this.
Okay, so let's look at the starting goaltenders for the game. Anderson's got the start. You know, if they like the goalie and they like playing for you, you stand a good chance to be strong, and that's the hope for the Maple Leafs. Leonard's the choice for the crease tonight. He's earned the confidence of his coaches night in and night out, and thus he gets this start for the Sabres. We have a thrilling evening of hockey ahead. Along with Eddie Olczyk and Ray Ferraro, I'm Mike Emmerich, and this playoff game is underway. Puck collected by Van Riemsdyk. Up the wing skating with it now. Right on through. Outstanding point-blank save.
A missed opportunity from this close in.
Decides to head for the corner. Pass off the mark thanks to the defender's stick. Up the wing still with possession and with and gathered in by Van Riemsdyk. Terrific hit. I knew we wouldn't wait long. Back near the blue line to Reinhart. Muscled long to Ristolainen. To O'Reilly. Puck loose. Good defensive positioning there. Buffalo's controlling the play in their own end. Two sticks together. It goes to the offense. And now it's directed to Reinhart. Smart recovery by Gardner. Toronto's moving the puck in the defensive zone. Two guys together with force. Big force.
He's trying to wake his team up with that hit.
The stick can break up a play, and it just did. Puts one on. Oh, and it's off the mark. That's good. That shot came from right in front.
Seems like he was in too tight on the goaltender.
All is halted for now. Time for Ray.
You grind your way through 82 games. All you're hoping for is to be one of those 16 that's in the playoffs. The building's going off. This is the best time of the year.
Many thanks, Ray. Hammered. Save. And he holds on.
Leonard's going to be able to make that save all day. His positioning is perfect. It's not a difficult scoring chance.
Under 3 minutes have been played. Nothing up on the score sheet yet. Good clean win on the draw. Hammers one. No! Gets play stopped. Tie-up and help from the winger. Gets across, looks over his options. Can he generate something from there? Carried to the corner by Ennis. Pass cut. Free puck off a defender. The Maple Leafs with possession in the defensive zone. Puck is thrown to Martin. Lets it go. Outstanding work with the glove. And he'll cover.
Buffalo's fans sitting behind their net got up and showed their respect by bowing to him after that huge save.
Nice face-off work. Buffalo's carrying it on through center ice. Dumped in. Carried toward the neutral zone. Pitching this one to Nylander. Gains the blue line. Back on his stick. Seeks the corner. Slides it to the point to Hunwick. A good stick there, so no complete pass. Looking to Foligno. Could not be filtered through. A strong play by Hunwick. Has it back deep. Laid on to Smith. And he dumps it in. Buffalo's on the move through the neutral zone. Onside. Moves it to the corner. Just a backhand. Got his glove on it. And a whistle.
Danish-born goaltender Frederick Anderson, a big guy, 6'4", 229 pounds. Not much net in behind him when you're looking at that cage. And how about this? He only played 2 periods to get his first NHL win. He came in after his team was trailing in the first period. He had 2 shutout periods to earn his first National Hockey League win.
Toward the net. Wonderful save. It didn't look like he had a thing to shoot at.
A quick developing play right in front.
Oh, he had a great chance to shoot there, and he did, but it was answered by the glove.
Whoa, he was able to get the glove on this excellent scoring chance. Looked like he had him beat, but he's in good shape, and he makes an incredible glove stop.
The Sabres get the draw. Back in his defensive end to get it. Enormous collision.
Well, he thought he was going to escape there. He got knocked on his backside pretty solidly.
That plays offside, and so back to center ice for the faceoff.
Delorier's shoulder absolutely annihilates him as he goes into the ice.
Strong play on that faceoff. You have to be strong to hold that other guy off. Carried to the corner by Komarov. Buffalo's in their own end setting things up. Gains the zone. Chip to Kane. That hit somebody. Nice work by Kane. Oh, and he misses.
Man, he hammered that one-timer, but if he doesn't get it on the net, of course, it's got no chance to go in.
Oh, my. Picked up by the defense. Up the wing still with possession. And he's hammered. Smart recovery by Komarov. Offside stops the clock.
I don't think the puck carrier ever thought that this player was going to come in and make this big, huge hit.
Toronto's got another face-off win. Thrown in. He's pinned. Scrum over. Puck kicked. On to Ristolainen. Nicely into the zone. Carried to the corner boards by Foligno. Toronto's on the move up the wing. Zips. Loose puck. Good defensive denial. Moving it to Molson. Up the wing, moving along. Propelled. Terrific shot, but a great point-blank save.
You talk about cutting down the angle. Perfectly executed by the goaltender.
Anderson's blocker save is a pretty routine one. He's in good position, and he deflects this out of danger.
Good face-off win. That save. And angled to Georges. Pitching it to Nylander. Slid to Franson. Toronto's in their own end, lugging it along. They battle on up the wing. And possession established on the pickup by Franson. Knocked it away with the stick. Snapping a pass to Reinhart. The wing locked the puck. He covers and holds on.
I don't know how the shooter can do much more than that. The goaltender made an excellent save on a great bid for goal.
Over 9 minutes to go in the period. Still nothing on the score sheet yet. Big face-off win. Lets it go. Got a piece of that one. Passing one off now to McCormick. Taken over again. That one comes right on his stick. Not very long, but good. Gathered in by Larson. The Sabres control the play at center. Mashed in. Picks it up back there. Could this be icing? And it will be, based on the defense arriving first.
This is an excellent stop by the goaltender on the blocker side. The shooter takes a look, sizes the best place to shoot it, and tries to go on the stick side, but he's denied.
The draw, the tie-up, and his team prevails. And he pushes on through mid-ice. Gets in, and he'll look over his options. Point-blank save.
You don't get many better opportunities than that. Great save.
Has it in his own end. Kicked out of the scrum. Loose puck gathered by Gardner. Skate kick out of the scrum. The Maple Leafs in possession as they travel through center ice. Waits from the corner. Trying to go to Molson. It's dumped in. And it's a good pickup. Didn't go very well there. Who comes up with it? With no time whatsoever, he turned it aside. And he freezes for the whistle.
Anderson's able to make the stop here on a very difficult scoring chance.
Got possession. Save! And he'll hold on.
You can't ask much more from your goaltender than this. That's an excellent wrist shot that he's able to deny.
Face-off win here. Wonderful block. Directing that one to Komarov. The Leafs wheel it up the wing. Gains the zone. Gathered up by Bogosian. This scrum will end soon. Scrum over, puck kicked by Bogosian. Laid on to Eichel. Buffalo's continuing on up the wing. Strong play, good reach. Motors along up the middle. Possession seized by Bogosian. That's a good solid poke check. Shutout positioning by Van Riemsdyk. Buffalo's in possession as they travel up the wing. Not a free puck now. What a heavy collision along the boards. Oh, great save there. Not much room to work, but he got a good shot away.
Not a lot of room to score from in that area. Great save.
Pointed to Ristolainen. One-timer, big save. Another big save. Great pressure. Still no shot. Poke check. Brought ahead towards center. Trying the probe up the wing. Loose puck. There was no getting through. Scorches one. Soccered along by O'Reilly. Back near the blue line. Great point-blank save.
Incredible non-stop action, Doc. Now we got a face-off.
Carrick's laid it all out on the line. He was injured earlier in the shift, still had enough jam to get out and block the shot.
Good job on that faceoff, tying the man up. The Sabres wheel one ahead up the wing. Dumped in. Anderson's puck to play, so he does. The battle for the puck, and he can't get free. Chip to Nylander. Gathered up again by Fall. Punched away. Turned aside. And another save.
I thought the second was the toughest.
That's such a quick shot. He's able to get his glove on it, though. The shooter is just shaking his head. He can't believe it didn't go in.
The Maple Leafs prevailing on the faceoff. On to Georges. And the possession taken up by Gardner. In neutral ice, he continues. And he dumps it in. Propelled to Molson. Thrown in. Nearing the final minute of play. Into the attacking end. That's a good solid hit. He'll feel that one.
I love that hit. That's old-time hockey.
He's held up there. Scrum over, puck kicked. Pass attempt to Georges. Buffalo's carrying on up the wing. Chooses the corner. Slides it to the point to Georges. Hammers one. Toronto's in possession and moving up the wing. Buffalo's got some time left if things work perfectly. Gains the zone and looks over his options. Good intercept. A cover, and play is stopped.
Franzen's skating ability allowed him to really put a lot of force in behind that big hit.
The Sabres win it. Knocked right off the stick. 20 minutes have passed. They worked hard in that period. Nothing on the scoreboard has changed. Still a pair of zeros. All right, let's look at the shots on goal in that period. A lucky 13 for Buffalo and 8 for the Maple Leafs. Anderson's terrific save has kept his team in this game. Intermission is coming up. One period played, a second period is about to begin. What do you think of what we've seen so far?
Both goaltenders, Doc, in that first period were excellent. It might be a while before we see our first goal.
No scoring in the first. Let's see if we can find a goal here in the second. Up against the glass right now. That one comes back out over the blue line. And the coach pacing the bench is pacing a little faster now, and he seems to be talking to the ceiling. Shoots one, and it's driven away again. He scores! We've got a score in the game other than 0-0 now.
O'Reilly's body position was key to be able to snap this one home.
And so sometimes the goaltender can't do anything about what's happened in front of him. What a mess defensively.
The Sabres have been pounding away, and finally here in the second, they've gotten the first goal. And they've taken that face-off between the blue lines and won it.
O'Reilly, time of the goal, 38 seconds.
Gets behind the net. Does he have anybody in front? The Leafs continue to probe up the wing. Dogged determination there by Bogosian. Kicked out of the scrum. Opozo's in his own end, headed toward center. Gets in. What'll he do? Pass cut. Snaps off a wrist shot. Wonderful save with a pad. Terrific save. Terrific opportunity.
Not often you're all alone in front of the goaltender from this area of the ice. Great save.
Little pass that can start some progress ahead. Fires. Save. Slid to Reinhart. Up the wing, he keeps on going. Good job with the poke check. Around through the corner right now. Swept on to Georges. Into the end of attack. Possession gained by Franson. Up the wing, driving on. Skill play by O'Reilly. Big drive. He covers, and a face-off will follow.
Been a long time since this wasn't the garden variety stop for a goalie. Down in the butterfly, turned aside.
A little over 3 minutes have elapsed here in the second. It's a 1-0 game. The Maple Leafs with a face-off win. And now it's directed to Bozak. Up the wing, moving ahead. Offside is called. Somebody got over anxious there.
O'Reilly's been a clutch performer for his team for the last couple of weeks. His point streak has stretched on longer than most people thought it would, and it has no end in sight.
They've won the face-off. Mashed in. The Sabres in their own end have control of the puck. Moved along and in. Loose puck taken by Hunwick. Skate kick out of the scrum. Skating with it now in the defensive zone. Grabbed by Falk. Puck is thrown to Kane. Good poke check by Hunwick. Wanting to generate something up the wing. And play stopped because of an offside. Toronto's got another face-off win. That pass didn't work. He was canceled out. Brilliant play by the defender. Pitching this one to Molson. Looking to Foligno. He gains the zone. Terrific hand-eye. Toronto's up the wing, controlling play now. Delayed penalty coming up. Anderson's at the bench. Delayed penalty continues. Extra man on. Blockered away. Snaps a shot. Score! And this one is tied.
You could see and feel the defensive players were just running out of gas. They were running around their own zone. You got to tip your helmet to the offensive players for that shift. They really had it coming.
Leonard's down in his butterfly a little early. That opens up the top of the net, and he gets beaten cleanly.
Just a bit under 6 minutes have gone by. We are at 1 goal apiece. Neutral zone face-off one. Possession established here. Heads on behind. The pass is off the mark. What a chance that would have been.
Time of the goal.
Corralled it again.
47 seconds.
Snapped up by Georges. Moving it to Larson. Laid on to Franson. Pitching it to Delorier. Shoots. That hits somebody. Toronto setting things up through the neutral zone. Drilled. Waffle boarded. Snapping a pass to Delorier. Lofted back in and the forwards get to the bench. Toronto's lugging it along in their own end. Keeps it going up the wing. It's dumped in. And they've got it again. Passing one off now to Ristolainen. Buffalo's carrying it up the wing. Shoots. Save. Martin's got it in the defensive zone, headed to center. Dumped in to Foligno. It's an onside play. No completion on that pass thanks to the defender. Turned a shot on net. Off his pad. Looks from the corner. Moving well with it in the defensive zone. At the point of drive. Buffalo's in possession as they travel in the defensive zone. And in flight over the line. Komarov's cutting through the neutral zone. Puck loose, now picked up. The Sabres are moving the puck in neutral ice. Pointed to fall. Oh, and he is drilled. Robbery there. The Leafs lug the puck in center ice. Good attempt, but a weak stick. Flipped to the opposite corner. And in their own end, looking for options. Good defensive play. Loose puck, though. Chip to Hunwick. Back near the blue line to Carrick. Not through. Solid work there by Hunwick. Gives it to the point. Big drive. Save.
They needed that save, but more importantly, the whistle to stop play.
I don't know if he's going to make a save much easier than that one. He's in good position. It's a rather routine stop.
Possession established. Good reach there. Shoots. Terrific challenge. Outstanding save.
You want to score goals, you have to go to this area.
And possession snapped up by Oposo. The Leafs lug that along through center ice. Directed on. That shot hit a man. He is hooked. He kind of shook it off and continues to play. There'll be a penalty. Points it. Shoots. Oh, missed the net. Play is stopped. There is a signal. We just wanted to see who it is he's taking off. Buffalo's roster goes down by one here. At least briefly, a minor penalty for hooking.
No, this is not a good penalty. A lazy penalty behind the play. Reaching in, turning the stick over, and hooking the player.
And so begins power play number one. Let's see if it's power play goal number one. They win the draw. One-timer. Can he send it out? They shot it back down. Now they can get ready for another rush. And the loose puck captured by Gardner. The Maple Leafs lug that along up the wing. Terrific determination by Bogosian. Trying to go to McCormick. Good job of clearing. The Maple Leafs will play it from their own end on this power play. Toronto's on the move, hoping to wheel it up the wing. Routine play, done well. Got it in his own end. Perfect pass. Slides it to the point to Gardner. On the outside, a shot. Just missed the net.
He was trying to be a little bit too fine there. That's why he missed the net.
The Maple Leafs control the play in the defensive zone. Directing that one to Van
Basic
Riemsdyk.
Wolves.
He's in on an onside play. Corralled by Georges. Sent on further. They'll have to return. On to Kadri. The Sabres are back even. Makes that play deep. To Kadri. Takes it from the boards and looks on.
Hey Wolves, can you give me a shout out?
To Reinhardt.
What's up, Aaron?
Gets in, looks over his options here. Toronto's organizing back in the defensive zone. Lets it go. Save! Pointed to Georges. Dishes it back to Franson to the half wall. Dominance right now. Great opportunity, but the pass didn't connect. And he gets it back.
Who's your favorite Blackhawks player?
To Oposo. Kicks it to Kadri. The Leafs move to center ice. Pushing it on up the wing. And picked up now by Georgians. Pass attempt to Reinhardt.
Wolves.
Gets across, looks over his options. Moves it to the corner. He pinned him to the glass. He's got that point pass.
I have to say,
And the puck
toes.
gathered in by Bozak. He's got it. Scrum over, puck kicked. To Kadri. Takes that pass from the other point. Many yards gained to Riley. To Kadri. Oh, that one hit someone on the way. And he holds on.
Anderson's able to make an excellent stop here. That's a difficult scoring chance. The shooter thought he had
Mine is Kane or Keith, Seabrook or Corey Crawford.
Tie up there and a good reach and possession. Nicely into the zone. Gives it over to the point. Outstanding save with a glove. Gets play stopped.
Anderson's never say die attitude keeps his puck out of the net. What a miraculous stop.
Are you using Google Translator?
We have a winner. Good quick poke check there. Propelled to Lupul. And he dumps it in. The Sabres are carrying it in their own zone. Thrown in. Now it's directed to Nylander. A little pass from his goalie here. The Leafs in possession as they travel through the neutral zone. The drama heightens in this final minute of the second period. Simple play, made well, strong defense.
That's dope. And yes, I am using the GT.
Pass to the net. Marvelous save. No time on that one.
You want to score goals, you have to go to this area. You got to find a way to put it in the net.
Mashed in. Defender held his ground. The puck is loose. Free puck off a defender. That roadblock was set up.
Can I give you a request?
Tries to get it on net. Turned aside. 40 minutes have been played here and still more to go. A well-deserved rest is at hand. 2 periods have played. A busy time on the shot board. 22 for Buffalo and 17 for the Maple Leafs. Toronto's collected the game-tying goal. And
What
that
is
will
the
mean
request?
An awful lot to them when they head out to the ice for the start of the next period. We'll return after these words. Underway in the third period. This game is tied. He's got that pass off the
For
wing.
different
and can move
games
ahead.
after Canucks and Sharks.
Trying to get something generated up the wing.
Hi.
Puck controlled by Bogosian. Pitching this one to O'Reilly. Onside. Enormous hit.
Well, we thought he was going to escape there. He got knocked on his backside pretty solidly.
Slid to Van Riemsdyk. Didn't have time, but he saved it anyway.
Terrific stop from right in front of the net, but you got to find a way to put the puck in the net.
An outstanding pad save. Taken on
Do
by
you
Gardner.
have PS4 Wolves?
The Maple Leafs recoiling back in their own end. One into another. Buffalo's moving to center. The Sabres have it up the wing. Big hit.
What type of
Possession
games do you
gone.
want to see?
Got that pass off the boards. Puts one on. Off the mark.
Oh, his shot had the goaltender
I do have a
beat on.
PS4.
Rifled it just wide of the net.
He's pinned and held at the boards. Taken behind by Kane. And another strong save.
Like Rangers Islanders, like rivalry games.
Routine stop for the goaltender. The shooter's going to have to do a much better job challenging him.
Just under 3 minutes have passed here in the third. 2 goals so far, divided in half. Buffalo's quick on the draw. And possession once again by Martin. Shoots one. Got that. Tremendous scoring chance. Moving it now.
Tomorrow I'll give you a friend request and we can play NHL 1's.
The Maple Leafs have left the defensive zone. This dump in gets the defense a rest.
Rival games I can do, just make sure to stick around.
Puck is thrown to Foligno. Snaps a wrister.
Okay.
Oh, and he robbed him. Marched narrowly inside. Good work there. They'll have wonderful save. He was hovering right over it.
With this puck being so close to that, this is all a reactionary save. Nice play by the goaltender to freeze it up and get a whistle.
Anderson's positioning is pretty good here. This shot's deflected halfway to the net, guys, and he's sharp to make the save.
Toronto's got a defensive zone win. Taken over again. To Falk. Looking to Larson. It's dumped in. Anderson sees this one come to him, and so he takes possession. Keeps it going back behind the net. The Maple Leafs in possession as they travel in their own end. To Larson. Pass cut, strong play. And he'll cover.
Wolves, do you know Zelda's Day Out?
Good help for the centerman. Good job with the stick. The Sabres carry through center. Scooped up by Falk. Moving it to Riley. Snapping a pass to Gardner. Pitching it to Bozak. Goes back deep for it. Passing one off now to Kane. Gets in. What'll he do? Nicely received at the point.
No idea.
Fires! Ooh, what a break. Shot hit the man. Terrific save with no reaction time whatsoever.
The goalie makes himself look big.
Is it a game?
Possession taken by Falk. Trying to go to Eichel.
It's a YouTuber.
Tender pass. Brought ahead. Laid on to Eichel. Oh, what a chance there denied.
He does NHL 1-7.
Puck taken hold of by Franson.
Reinhardt's got to try to simplify his game there. Just too much stick handling.
Gains the blue line. Through the corner now. Hangs on to that
Nope,
one,
never
and he'll
heard of
see a
him.
face-off right near him.
Can you do GMOs next?
Variety stop for a goalie. Down in the butterfly, turned aside.
After Sharks Canucks.
Toronto's got that win. Receives that pass from the other side. A shot. And snapped up by Komarov. Wonderful save. And a whistle.
Leonard's lucky. He just got a piece of that, but it was enough to make the stop.
Grabbed, the two centermen tied up, but there was a good reach there. Gets in, and
Do
he'll
you
look
have a
over
mic
his
or
options.
just Google Translator?
Chip to Opozo. Oh, wonderful play. Directing that one to Van Riemsdyk. He gets through, stared him down and made the save.
A missed opportunity from this close in.
loose. Couldn't get through. A shot. Score!
There was a request for a rival game after the Sharks and Canucks. Could do GMO tomorrow. I do have a mic, but it's busted ATM.
That's a spot on the net that the goalie never wants to be beaten at. He's already in the butterfly. If his glove stays right on his pad, he's going to be able to stop that.
Buffalo's gotten the lead here.
Who is your favorite NHL team?
What a raucous ride to the finish we're going to have now. The Leafs control from the neutral zone.
Oh, okay, GMO tomorrow.
Hope checked away by Bogosian. Shoots one.
I mean like a mic to talk into.
That's going to happen. There's not a lot of room there. He just missed the shot.
Pass attempt to Molson. Nicely into the zone. And the pickup.
Yes, he said it's
The
busted.
Leafs look to make a difference up the wing. And now it's directed to Molson. That's a good, solid deke by Kadri. Pressed to the glass. Skate kick out of the scrum. Toronto's got it in their own end. Pitching this one to Carrick. Lets it go. Wow, what a glove save.
There was some room. Not enough. Great glove save.
Let's check
Okay,
in at ice
Nathan,
level
who
with
is your
Ray.
favorite NHL
Maybe they've
team?
played very well, but they've just had no finish to their opportunity, whether it's been a post, a crossbar, or the several times they've missed the net.
No, thanks, Ray. I agree. I just, it's amazing how close they have come and then just not gotten on the board. You wonder if that luck's going to continue. Good reach there. Wonderful save on a terrific scoring chance.
Las Vegas BQs, they have
Can't ask much more
ex-Portland
from your goaltender
Winterhawks.
than this. That's an excellent wrist shot that he's able to deny.
Favorite NHL team is the Jets. Second fave might go to Vegas Golden Knights.
The Leafs win the draw. Oh, and it's off the mark.
Here's one of those times where you look at the net and there's nothing there. That's where you just got to
Mine
shoot
is
for the
Chicago and
center of the
Dallas
net.
with Ben Bishop.
And the loose puck gathered in by Ennis. Back near the blue line to Georges. Terrific opportunity, but it's off the mark.
I don't see too many guys getting away and blocking that shot. That thing had some heat on it.
Good move. Slides it to the point to Hunwick. On to Franson. Propelled to Georges. Puck is thrown to Kane. Slid to Ennis. Gains the zone. Lets a shot go. And the possession taken by Hunwick. Held there for a face-off coming up next.
Dallas is very lucky to have Bishop.
Under 7 minutes remaining here in the third. We had a tie game until just moments ago. It's a one-goal contest. Shoots. A great opportunity, but he missed
Dallas
the
is
net.
gonna be good cause they have Ben Bishop.
And the puck is seized by Bozak. That shot came from right in front.
Seems like he was in too tight on the goaltender.
I'm sorry to say this, but I like the Blackhawks and I'm not a fan of the Jets.
By Larson. Toronto's carrying it through center. Finally on the dump in, a rest for the defense. Moves behind the net. Shoots. Sticked away. The Sabres carrying on in the defensive zone. And he dumps it in. Looking to Bozak. Thrown in.
We will see how the D adapts in front of Bish.
Takes that pass up the boards and stays. Moving it to Opozo. Pointed to Falk. The Maple Leafs in their own end lug that puck along. Good work with the stick. Carries it up the side. Gains the zone. Back near
I
the
mean,
blue
they
line
need
to
better
Riley.
offense and they need better goaltending and defense.
First ever in the playoffs.
think he believes he's got the whole net covered, Eddie, but he's left open the low stick side, beaten pretty cleanly.
I'm talking about Winnipeg.
Good job tying the man up on the faceoff. Teammate comes in.
By the way,
Great move. Knocks it away with the stick. Laid on to Molson. Into the attacking end. Slides it to the point to Ristolainen. Right along the blue line. Oh, terrific save on a great chance.
A quick developing play right in front. Almost looks like he's too close to the goaltender.
Through the corner. Terrific interception. Just a gentle hit, but he still got it. Scooped up by Smith. The Maple Leafs in control of the puck through the neutral zone. Chip
do you guys think the Blackhawks will win the Stanley Cup again?
Has it back deep. The Sabres control the play at center. With a blast! He caught it and he holds on.
The Jets will do fine, just need Big Buff not to cause any turnovers in our own end.
Good jab with the stick there. The Sabres continue on at center. That's the way to make them pay.
Anytime you get hit in the open ice like that, that is a jolt.
The Maple Leafs have gotten to center ice. Toronto's looking to head man up the wing. That puck's loose, mishandled. The roadblock helped. And that's an offside.
Hawks, I don't know.
Have no idea how he stopped that traffic all over the front of the net, but he keeps the game tied.
I think Nashville and Chicago will battle again this upcoming playoffs.
A wild finish is coming. Snapping a pass to Opposo. The Sabres carrying it on in neutral ice. Possession taken over by Opposo. Puck covered, whistle blown.
I don't know if he's going to make a save much easier than that one. He's in good position. It's a rather routine stop.
Off the face-off, he ties his man up, and so the puck goes to his team. Keeps it going behind
You
the
think
goal.
so?
You could almost count
I
that
hope
one,
the
but
Jets
no.
could win their first playoff series since the 9-0s. I got a request for the next game, Colorado and
What a great
Dallas.
stop by the goaltender. It was even better.
Up is the largest play in this game so far. The largest play. It's a draw. And they've won that draw. Oh, deflected away. Broke it right up. Possession once again by Martin. The Sabres have moved to the neutral zone. It's dumped in. Looks ahead to start something. The
Or
Leafs
Chicago,
wheel it up the
St.
wing.
Louis, or LA
Gets
and
in.
Anaheim.
What do they do? Feeds the point. That hits somebody. Flips a wrister. Terrific pad save. Oh, that was a great chance. What a feverish finish that one was. And now overtime.
Your donations have made it possible for kids in need to see their heroes live. From our Tickets for Kids luxury box, thank you for your generosity.
The Leafs, on the strength of this play, have brought a tie into extra time. Overtime is
All
after
right,
this.
I'll pick one of those matchups for later.
We are underway in overtime. Who's the hero going to be? Great job on a cut pass.
Actually, Wolves, when you do the Jets and Hawks, can you make sure that they are home?
Thought he had 10 feet of clean ice. ice. He only had 5. There's the stop sign.
Play to be made now by Opozo. Moved along and in.
The Hawks beat at home.
Score! The overtime winner! And the players spill over the boards to celebrate. Game over. Overtime is an extra slice of pie. Tasted pretty good to everybody watching tonight, except the loser.
I'd prefer banana cream, Doc.
B. In back.
The playoffs continue with our next game. We hope you'll look forward to that one as much as we are. Meanwhile, for this
Remember
one tonight,
me
for
from
Eddie
last
Olczyk
night.
and Ray Ferraro,
Hello.
Mike Emmerich saying good night.
Sup. Sabres beats the Leafs 2-1 in odd for those who are tuning in. Up next, Flyers versus Pens. B. Please Bruins, emoji raising hands. Can Philly be home? I'm sorry 3-2. Bruins PLSS. B. Bruins LOL they ain't in unfortunately.
Welcome to the Stanley Cup playoffs with Eddie Olczyk, Ray Ferraro in just a moment. I'm Mike Emmerich. And
why not?
Here we are at the beginning of it all. Whether you won the division or whether you just barely scraped in, you're here. That's important. What do you say to your team?
Well, let's control what we can. You're right, Doc. Home ice, being the visiting team, doesn't really matter. At the end of the day, is that you have to control what you can, how you play, how you compete, and this is what it's all about. It's the best time of year, and we've seen over
they
history,
didn't qualify in the season simulation.
Gone on in the Stanley Cup. We've seen teams that finished in 8th spot have gone on and won the Stanley Cup. So it really doesn't matter as long as you give.
By the way, did you add me back on PSN? Hey Wolves, whoever wins this, it should be Buffalo, and whoever wins this.
It's a long road to get to the Stanley Cup final, but this is where it all begins, and everybody is certainly jacked up for this.
Let's look at the starting netminders. Neubert's the choice in goal tonight. He's worn the same number on his back since his days as a young goalie in minor hockey. He wears it again tonight for the Flyers. Marc-Andre Fleury gets the call to the goal crease. Half his life ago, at age 15, he was playing major junior hockey for the Cape Breton Screaming Eagles, and he dreamed of making a save that would win his team a Stanley Cup. He did just that for Pittsburgh in a Game 7 10 years later. Terrific action lies ahead. Giroux's ready for the opening face-off for the Flyers.
This is only round one.
Opposite number for the Penguins. We'll hear from Ray Ferraro shortly. Eddie Olczyk alongside me, Mike Emmerich. This playoff game is underway. Loose puck knocked away by Simmons. Pittsburgh's up the wing, setting things up.
Wolves, did you add me back on PSN?
Great save by Neuvert.
Neuvert's looking awfully
W.
confident after that outstanding stop. I'm sure he's looking to make a little bit more eye contact with the shooter.
And he steps across the line. Carries it to the corner. Slid to Kessel. Possession taken by Voracek.
I did added you.
He gains
Everyone liked the video.
Pointed to Gostisbehere. Takes a shot. Got a piece of it with the glove. He does his best to get out of the way, but he can't get out of the way now. We're throwing it down to Ray Ferraro.
You grind your way through 82 games. All you're hoping for is to be one of those 16 that's in
Okay,
the playoffs.
thanks.
The building's going off. This is the best time of the year.
Okay, Ray, keep listening down there. And the puck gathered in by Hagelin. Pass cut, strong play. And we get a penalty. Referee to the table, a player to the box. Pittsburgh's roster goes down by one here. At least briefly, a minor penalty for hooking.
Well, what he was trying to do is trying to get the puck, but unfortunately for him, he reached in and hooked around the player. Off to the penalty box he goes.
Philadelphia's power play opportunity number is 1. This one, the first one. You only get one chance to make a good first impression. See if they do. And that one's sent back out.
Time of the penalty, 1 minute 54 seconds.
Philadelphia's back to play in their own end.
How do you guys think the Wild are gonna be?
Gets across, looks over his options. Flings it wide. Wonderful chance.
You keep going to that area, you're going to get lots of those chances. Unfortunately, he missed the net.
Just got enough. Tries to clear. And that one cleared by the penalty killers. Gathered up again by Delzano. Philadelphia's continuing on in the defensive zone. Onside.
Sharks versus Canucks, Jets versus Hawks, of course the Flyers versus Pens, Sabres versus Leafs, Rangers versus Has, Columbus versus Washington, Coyotes versus Kings.
I'm sitting alongside Marc-Andre Fleury's first NHL coach. Was he really good right away?
Yes, he was, Doc. That's why we took him first overall in the NHL draft. But the one thing that he had to learn is that to play with more control in his game. Super athletic, but understanding that less was more as a young goaltender. And he's proved that throughout his career.
Terrific point-blank save. That was a great job.
Not sure.
Shot back down. Gets in. What'll he do? Pass cut.
W.
Fired away and back down. Moving it to Couturier.
I think the Sharks are gonna win this thing.
Pittsburgh survived it. Back even. Philadelphia's controlling the play in their own end. Up the wing with it now. He's got it. Closed off and sealed on the boards. The Penguins up the wing are moving the puck. Mashed in.
Wild are gonna be good. They made one bad trade.
Oh, and that is a hit to hurt. The first of many. Now it's directed to Shen. The Flyers are moving the puck in neutral ice. Good hand to eye. And the reach of the stick. Taken to the corner by Shen. Propelled to Reed. Lightning in that glove. Loose puck gathered by Delzado. Blockered away. Puts it back.
Wild have
Trying to
Paris.
go to Malkin. Pittsburgh's moving it up the wing. Fires. And a good job in the goal crease. Pitching this one to Couturier. Terrific open ice hit. The defense can rest.
I love that hit. That's old-time hockey.
T.
And it's a good
Except
pickup.
their goaltending is bad.
Knocked it away with the stick. Gets that one on a cross. With a drive. Pad block. Nice save. Tough to follow. The Flyers have it up the wing. Thrown in. Carried toward the neutral zone. To Hornquist. Good control right off that hit. Pass attempt to Kessel. Gains the zone.
Penguins are going to win the cup in 2018.
And he holds on.
Yet Dubnyk is not the best.
You can't ask much more from your goaltender than this. That's an excellent wrist shot that he's able to deny.
Has bad under pressure.
Over 7 minutes gone in this period. Still scoreless. Quick work on the faceoff. Got his glove on it.
Yet it was a bad trade.
Pitching it to Voracek.
B.
He's in on an onside play. Angles. No time to react. Didn't need it. Save.
You don't get many better opportunities than that. Great save.
Tries to get it on net. Looking to Sheary. That puck's loose. Deflected away by Strike. Chip to Giroux.
If the Wild had someone like Jonathan Quick in net, they would make it, I bet. He has good D-man in front of him, that's why he's doing good in mini.
Nabbed by Strike. Passing one off now to Simmons. Laid on to Mata. Nicely into the zone. Huge hit. Possession's gone. And possession
I don't know. Leonard is not the best but will be better.
And he'll cover.
Yee.
Fleury's able to make what turns out to be a relatively routine butterfly stop.